All right, so I think the best comedian of the year is definitely Drake.
Nah, something's going on with Drake. Nah, something's going on with Drake. I wasn't even planning on doing a video today, but apparently Drake is trying to go at.
Right now we're inside a rabbit hole inside of a rabbit hole. So Screwface Gene page, big him up, easy me. But you're inside dubschool page right now, and he's streaming somebody else page, as you see.
Jay-Z, Jigga, Jehovah, Hova, the God raps Grateful Dead. My favorite. Oh, we gotta get into the Drake is on some super crash. Oh my God, bro.
YouTube.
Disrespected Hove.
Get ready. You know what to do, Chig.
Salute to Chig Smooth.
Hey,
The
Chig Smooth,
Rock
appreciate all the
Familia?
coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while.
Shout out to Chigs. This is another Chigs smooth video. I'm telling
Yeah,
you, this
Chick
boy
Smooth.
be
Big
on
up
it.
Chick Smooth.
No freaky. This boy be on his dean. Go ahead and follow him if you haven't. He's also a fellow Nigerian. So you know what I want y'all to do? I want everybody to go comment. I'm gonna link the original video in the comments. I mean in the description. I want everybody to go comment on it and say I'm here from Screwface John, so he knows
I
we
just
sending him
subscribed to your
love. My
shit too, bro.
Nigerian
It's
bro.
finally time, everybody. We're here now. No more pretending to be frenemies. No more passive-aggressive sub-disses. It's time we finally get direct with each other. Now, you guys know the drill, right? When all else fails, when everything doesn't go your way, blame Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Or
All right,
Nah, I swear to
them man
God.
here have the over
Too
exaggeration
successful.
lock.
It's gotta be the devil. That's when I said, oh yeah. When I heard Jay-Z's Freemason verse, niggas couldn't do nothing with me. They put the devil.
But yeah, Jay-Z probably
Everybody
does
fairy
worship
tales. Go to hell. This is God.
somebody
engineering.
we don't like. I don't know.
Yo, steer clear of Hove.
Can't say one man
Especially after what
worships
Kendrick
still.
just did. Steer clear of Hove.
blame Jay-Z and Rock Nation. Over the last couple months or two, Drake has been leaving quite the digital footprint. From giving a speech at a party about France
We
backstabbing
just
you,
did that yesterday.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about nostalgia. One thing about nostalgia, this party here. My real friends are definitely in the building.
I definitely end up building. Boy, that nigga said, hey, after Not Like Us, I'm not American anymore. I don't care, nigga. I know before I used to sound like I was from Atlanta, then I was from Houston. Don't matter, nigga. I'm Canadian, bro. He tapped into his roots with this one. That boy, like I said in the last video, came through Celine Dion on him, didn't he?
But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna come to a point in life where people you thought were friends or people you thought were close to you, they might switch up. They might try and move funny with you. They might stab you in the back. They might do a lot of things to you. You'll come to that realization. Wherever you're at in life, you've probably been there and you'll be there.
This that bottom lip quiver. Yeah, when you get that good, when you cut the switch, that's that bottom.
All right, now you two are going hard with the comedy still, but on a whole, Jano, even when this whole thing start, I bet one of my brethren them about Drake, and I never knew it would be this bad, yo. You see me? Can imagine a man go from the biggest ego in the world to this?
unfollowing people that you used to rock with, and also using media personalities to address rumors for you. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I'm starting to see Drake in a whole different light. Everything
Facts.
about Drake since he lost the beef to Kendrick Lamar has just been weird. If you ask him, do you have an issue with Jay-Z? He says, no, you guys have the facts wrong. I don't. It wasn't over Beyonce's house music.
This is the quote unquote tea, or not tea, but like this is what Drake said in reply.
Like, yeah, tell Drake.
And shout out to the Joe Budden podcast, of course, my man Ice, and then of course Joe Budden. He said Beyonce had that record for 5 years, and honestly, Nevermind dropped before whatever she dropped, and I never worked on a house album. He says nobody has facts in this game. It's insane. Okay, so essentially, he's saying that Beyonce had that house album for a long time.
The man just
This is what I got. This is the same thing with the Big Sean stuff. That you gotta also you gotta understand that these rappers will get on interviews, will get on song and lie. They'll lie, and it makes sense. They're big.
And I find when people start talking about facts, come in like that's when I'm telling the most lie. You see me?
Giant brands. Like sometimes y'all look at these people like somebody you went to school with when really you should be looking at these people more like Coca-Cola. You should look at these people more like Nissan. These are brands. These aren't just people. They got to sell the people part of it. You know what I mean? By the time you sign to a label and you the size of these niggas, you are now Dodge. You no longer Aubrey Graham. Drake is not just a person and he's less of a person. Drake is a brand. Aubrey Graham is the human being. You understand what I'm saying? So niggas will come up there and lie if it has to do with protecting their brand. Trust me. And I don't even know if this what he said right here was a lie about the Beyonce thing. He clearly does have issues with Jay. As weird as this says, I felt like Drake and Jay-Z have actually had a pretty good relationship. I've always even thought Jay-Z likes Drake more than Cole with the way that they work together. But I felt like there's always been a friendly competition. If Hov is Jordan, I guess I'm cool with Pippen until I mentioned that I want to play a new position. Facts. He's saying that if Hov is that cool, but until I want to take that throne, and you got to understand the Watch the Throne stuff. These niggas have been. There's been a cold war between these guys too. Don't forget the Lady Money, Baby Money, Lil Wayne, Jay-Z. Don't forget that.
For a long time.
The man just refuses to come out directly and speak his mind. Now, last night, Drake launched a very direct attack at Jay-Z. He posted a picture of Solange, Beyonce's sister, after she beat Jay-Z up in the elevator. As if that wasn't enough, Drake then posted a picture of Aaliyah. Rest in peace to Aaliyah. There's been a lot of speculations about her and Jay-Z and their relationship, and also some other weird...
It's crazy.
All right, so Drake obviously trying to crash out. They call this crash out behavior. You just vex and you just say fuck it. That's what's going on right now. I never thought I'd see the day.
Crazy too how niggas are going at Jay-Z more for a rumor of Aaliyah than they're going at Dame Dash, who was literally in an open relationship with Aaliyah. Just say y'all, some of y'all just...
Because of the timing, bro. You see me? Can't really pressure a man if him did want Aaliyah when she was 18. You see me? But the real pressure of that whole situation was on Kels, what did they with her. All married to her from before, you see me? So there's a lot of problems there.
Really, it's the black excellence. I know it hurts some.
And then the next thing with Jay-Z, you know, why them are gonna call theme name different from Dame Dash. You can make a one move, you know, and it kind of gets swept under the rug. But when you do it 3, 4, 5, 6 times, you see me, like what Jay-Z do with Foxy Brown and Rihanna, and you see me? I think, yeah, there's probably a lot of others where if you really check it, there's a lot of suspect things going on with the age where recruit women when him sign. You see me? Sometimes you see a girl when she's 20, but then in an interview she says she was signed for like 5, 6 years. So, yeah, man, we have to watch, we have to be vigilant. Check my phone now. What's a nice picture there?
Some people sometimes. I get it. I've listened to Jay my whole life though, so I understood it. He said this. Facts. He said this would happen.
Her and Jay-Z and their relationship, and also some other weird conspiracy theories that are out there about them.
With my bookie, everybody wins this season.
All right, this is Chiggs. I ain't gonna lie, Chiggs. That ad placement gave me whiplash. Like, whoa, what the fuck? Shout out to my nigga Chiggs. But my bookie is paid. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and watch his videos, and he'll give you tell you more about my bookie or whatever. Matter of fact, Nigerians got to stick together. There go his promo code right there. Promo code Chiggs. So if you got my bookie, that's pure for me. You know I don't do that. That's purely some Nigerian keep winning, black man. Yeah. It's for our people.
I can imagine being this British next door neighbor and you just hear him talking into a camera all day. Yo, but big up them man here still. It's our vibes.
At home, you dig it? Now I'm gonna skip it because I'm not about to watch this whole ad. Let me find out this whole thing's an ad.
Now, it's obvious Drake is still
Shout out
mad
to
at
you, Chicks, with your
Jay-Z,
coins.
whether it's over Jay-Z choosing Kendrick Lamar to perform at the Super Bowl, or simply feeling like Jay-Z is trying to destroy his career for choosing Apple over Tidal. The funny thing about Drake is that if you ask him about this, he's going to tell you, nah, I was just reminiscing that night listening to some Aaliyah music.
Yeah.
And then you guys know Aaliyah reminds me so much of Beyonce. Then I thought about Beyonce's beautiful sister, Solange. Then I found this amazing picture of her smoking a cigarette in the car. Now more than ever in his career, it's obvious Drake wants smoke with Jay-Z.
And I also don't understand it because I go like, this is the definition of a crash out. You know, crash out has become something that people use and just use all the time and not even for the right reasons. Even me sometimes. This is a crash out. This is a spiral.
World class crash out.
Spiraling, like Kendrick said, since this thing. And like I said, though, you know, there's going to be people who are going to make fun of him, call him corny for it, do this, that, and the third. I already prepared myself for this because I knew that I had never seen something like Kendrick versus Drake. I had never seen it. And I think Drake literally has some real mental health and emotional health issues right now. And I think the bravado of being Drake and the bravado of being the biggest rapper or always being number one and maybe I'm not that anymore is really damaging him on a different level. And people aren't going to pay attention to it until years from now when he comes out and be like, no, this really took me in an emotional depression and all this stuff. I get it. Now, I will say strategically, Drake, you got to move. You just move on. You feel me? Just move on. Kendrick isn't saying anything. The way he's been handling this beef, immaculate. You have been continuously addressing, continuously doing things, and it's not working, bro. I thought you weren't bothered. What Gordo said in your security guard, that's clearly not true. And my thing, too, is if you're going to do that, just say you're bothered. I would respect it if you just go like, nah, it's forever beef with these niggas. I'm bothered. I don't like them. It's up. And then goes at them forever. Whatever.
To Kendrick, Drake feels like at this point, there's nothing else I have to prove to anybody. This industry has started to turn its back on me, so why not go out on my shield? Now, just from an outside perspective looking in, this is kind of bizarre coming from Drake. You want to go from battling and beefing with Kendrick Lamar to Jay-Z? And do we honestly think Jay-Z is actually going to engage in the rap battle with Drake in 2024? Like, what is the actual end?
Jay isn't going to engage in a rap battle. But what I will tell you, though, Jay is the same vein of everybody. Don't act like he wasn't even though I think he lost versus Nas, I still think Takeover was kind of slept on. Takeover he battled. He battled. He fought. He just happened to fight one of the best lyricists in the game. Same thing with Drake. But the way he handled, and he kind of handled it like Drake too, but he handled it way better where he didn't spiral, but it did bother Jay-Z for the rest of his career. I know it did. You could tell it did. But he was able to swallow his pride a little bit more and not lash out about it. What Jay-Z's going to do is the next verse you hear from Jay, understand he going to be going at Drake. Understand, the next time we hear this nigga rap, if they don't squash it up before that, he catching one. Understand that. And I just don't think, like, you keep making very powerful enemies, Drake. And it's like Jay is at a point now where he's not even really rapping. He gonna do something to you. Look at what happened with the power he had to put Kendrick on that stage, and look at how you niggas spiraled. I don't think you want. All right, okay.
Goal here for Drake? Is it to expose that Jay-Z was behind all these attacks against you? Somebody please fill me in the comments below. Drake, I have no clue what you're doing, but I wish you the best of luck, brother. You guys get in the comments below. Subscribe my channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later.
Yeah, man. You just happen to be going and Drake is one of my favorite rappers, by the way. I think I should just make that clear. He still is. What I will say is, because it don't matter if he lost the beef, he fought. And there's a lot of people be too scared to do that, and he actually put up a fight. It's just that Kendrick is the Joker. That's just not fair. That's all. But what I will say is like, bro, once you start going at Hove, nigga, Hove like raised me a little bit. You understand me? I am the, you know what I mean? He's the Revenge of the Cold Crush. Raps Grateful Dead, huh? Black superhero music. So let's see where this goes. But Drake, if I was you, I would still try to just focus on them summer vibes that you niggas was talking about. I mean, summer's over, but like, I don't know, nigga, take a break, bro. I think it's time. Just take a break, bro, because the music's not connecting. Just take a break. Just take a break.
Yeah, sorry about that explosion. But yo, funny thing about Drake, Zine, the trajectory that I thought Drake career was going to take, I don't know why him do it this way. You see me? It's like him never have to do it. You see me? Even Usher and certain people, if you notice, them wasn't able for take the R&B thing and be relevant. It's like the weekend get the whole of that food. You see me? Or I don't know if he thought that competing in rap would have been more sensible or a wiser move than I'm not sure what Drake was thinking, I swear. You see me? But yeah, just let it be a lesson to once. Pride is a hell of a thing.